Question 1. What is the legal blood alcohol concentration, BAC, limit for motorcycle riders in most states? A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 10%. C. 0, 0%. Answer. A. 0, 8%. Most states have set the legal BAC limit at 0, 8% for motorcyclists, similar to drivers of other vehicles. Question 2. How should you position your motorcycle in a lane when riding on a multi-lane road? A. Close to the left side of the lane. B. In the center of the lane. C. Close to the right side of the lane. Answer. B. In the center of the lane. Riding in the center of the lane can help increase your visibility to other drivers and allow for better maneuverability. Question 3. What is the primary function of the front brake on a motorcycle? A. To stabilize the motorcycle during turns. B. To provide the majority of the stopping power. C. To prevent the motorcycle from accelerating too quickly. Answer. B. To provide the majority of the stopping power. The front brake is crucial as it provides up to 70% or more of the motorcycle's stopping power. Question 4. What should you do if you approach a traffic light that has been red for an unusually long time and there's no other traffic? A. Turn right if legal to do so, then make a U-turn. B. Wait until the light changes. C. Treat it as a stop sign and proceed when safe. Answer. C. Treat it as a stop sign and proceed when safe. If a traffic light is malfunctioning, treat it as a stop sign and proceed when it is safe and clear. Question 5. When riding in a group, how should motorcycles be spaced? A. Close together to prevent cars from cutting in. B. With at least 2 seconds between each motorcycle. C. In a staggered formation. Answer. C. In a staggered formation. This allows each rider enough space to maneuver and stop safely while maintaining close group formation. Question 6. If you're involved in a crash with an animal, what should you do immediately? A. Chase down the animal. B. Stop safely and check for injuries. C. Continue riding to avoid causing traffic. Answer. B. Stop safely and check for injuries. Your first priority should be to ensure your own safety and check for any injuries to yourself or damage to your motorcycle. Question 7. How do you perform an emergency stop on your motorcycle? A. Use only the front brake. B. Use both brakes simultaneously. C. Use only the rear brake. Answer. B. Use both brakes simultaneously. Using both brakes together maximizes stopping power and helps maintain control during an emergency stop. Question 8. When riding in heavy rain, what should you avoid to maintain safety? A. Wearing waterproof gear. B. Riding in the tire tracks of cars. C. Sudden movements and braking. Answer. C. Sudden movements and braking. Smooth and gradual inputs are crucial when riding in wet conditions to prevent slipping and maintain control. Question 9. How do you properly check your tire pressure before a ride? A. When the tires are warm. B. After riding for at least an hour. C. When the tires are cold. Answer. C. When the tires are cold. Checking tire pressure when the tires are cold gives the most accurate reading. Question 10. What should you do when you see a motorcyclist pulling onto the road from a driveway? A. Speed up to pass them quickly. B. Honk to alert them of your presence. C. Prepare to slow down and allow them room. Answer. C. Prepare to slow down and allow them room. Giving them space to safely enter the road helps prevent accidents. Question 11. What is the primary risk of riding a motorcycle in high winds? A. Reduced fuel efficiency. B. Increased speed. C. Loss of control. Answer. C. Loss of control. High winds can significantly affect handling and stability, increasing the risk of losing control. Question 12. What does a solid yellow line in your lane indicate? A. Overtaking is allowed. B. Overtaking is not allowed. C. Lane shifting is encouraged. Answer. B. Overtaking is not allowed. A solid yellow line means that passing or overtaking is prohibited on that side of the road. Question 13. What action should you take if you are caught riding in foggy conditions with poor visibility? A. Increase your speed to get out of the fog quickly. B. Use your high beam lights. C. Use low beam lights and reduce your speed. Answer. C. Use low beam lights and reduce your speed. Low beams are more effective in fog, and reducing speed helps manage the reduced visibility. Question 14. What is the best technique for negotiating a curve on a motorcycle? A. Accelerate through the curve. B. Maintain a constant speed throughout the curve. C. Slow down before the curve and accelerate out. Answer. C. Slow down before the curve and accelerate out. This technique helps maintain traction and control through the curve. Question 15. Why is it important to maintain a safe following distance while riding a motorcycle? A. To provide more time to react to hazards. B. To keep the motorcycle balanced. C. To make yourself visible to other drivers. Answer. A. To provide more time to react to hazards. Keeping a safe distance allows more time to react and adapt to any sudden changes in traffic conditions. Question 16. When are you required to wear a helmet while riding a motorcycle? A. Only on highways. B. At all times. C. Only at night. Answer. B. At all times. Wearing a helmet is a critical safety measure that is required at all times to protect against head injuries. Question 17. What should you do if your motorcycle begins to skid on a slippery surface? A. Accelerate to regain traction. B. Steer into the skid. C. Gently apply the brakes and steer in the direction you want to go. Answer. C. Gently apply the brakes and steer in the direction you want to go. This helps regain control and correct the skid. Question 18. What does a traffic sign with a motorcycle icon and a number indicate? A. The number of motorcycles allowed on the road. B. Motorcycle only parking area. C. Recommended speed for motorcycles. Answer. C. Recommended speed for motorcycles. This sign indicates a speed recommendation specifically for motorcycles. Question 19. How should you approach an intersection when the traffic light is green, but the traffic ahead is not moving? A. Enter the intersection and wait. B. Keep out of the intersection until traffic moves. C. Honk to alert drivers to move. Answer. B. Keep out of the intersection until traffic moves. This prevents getting stuck in the intersection if the lights change. Question 20. What is the purpose of the 2-second rule in motorcycle riding? A. To estimate the motorcycle's speed. B. To maintain a safe following distance. C. To check the function of the brakes. Answer. B. To maintain a safe following distance. The 2-second rule helps ensure that you have enough time to react and stop safely if necessary. Question 21. What is the best way to avoid riding fatigue during a long journey? A. Take frequent rest breaks. B. Ride continuously to reach the destination faster. C. Increase speed to reduce travel time. Answer. A. Take frequent rest breaks. Taking regular breaks helps manage fatigue and maintains alertness on long journeys. Question 22. What is the most common cause of motorcycle accidents? A. Mechanical failure. B. Speeding. C. Inattention. Answer. C. Inattention. Lack of attention while riding is one of the most common causes of motorcycle accidents, as it reduces reaction time to road hazards. Question 23. When should you signal your intentions while riding a motorcycle? A. Only when turning left. B. well before making any turn or lane change. C. Immediately before turning. Answer: B. Well before making any turn or lane change. Signaling early alerts other road users of your intentions, giving them time to react and maintain safety. Question 24. When should you use the rear brake on your motorcycle? A. On slippery surfaces only. B. Never, as it can cause skidding. C. During normal stops along with the front brake. Answer: C. During normal stops along with the front brake. Using both brakes together provides balanced stopping power and better control. Question 25. How do you handle a turn when riding at night? A. Increase speed before the turn to pass quickly. B. Use high beam lights to see further into the turn. C. Reduce speed and use low beam lights. Answer: C. Reduce speed and use low beam lights. Lower speeds and low beams help manage the limited visibility and ensure safer turns at night. Question 26. What should you do if you experience a flat tire while riding? A. Continue riding to reach a repair shop. B. Slow down gradually and pull over to a safe place. C. Accelerate to minimize the wobbling. Answer: B. Slow down gradually and pull over to a safe place. It's important to handle a flat tire by safely reducing speed and stopping to avoid an accident. Question 27. What should you do when you see a stop sign ahead while approaching an intersection? A. Slow down and proceed if the intersection is clear. B. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. C. Continue at the same speed and watch for traffic. Answer: B. Stop completely, then proceed when safe. A full stop at a stop sign is legally required and provides an opportunity to assess and proceed safely. Question 28. How does the rider's position on the motorcycle affect stability and control? A. It does not have any effect. B. Proper positioning can improve both stability and control. C. It only affects comfort, not stability. Answer: B. Proper positioning can improve both stability and control. Correct posture and positioning on a motorcycle are crucial for effective handling and safety. Question 29. What is the recommended procedure when performing a U-turn on a motorcycle? A. Use the maximum possible speed for momentum. B. Slow down, check traffic, and use a wide radius. C. Make the turn quickly without stopping. Answer: B. Slow down, check traffic, and use a wide radius. This approach ensures safety and control during the maneuver. Question 30. What is the best way to navigate through a construction zone on a motorcycle? A. Maintain normal speeds to minimize time in the zone. B. Increase speed to pass construction quickly. C. Reduce speed, follow signs, and watch for hazards. Answer: C. Reduce speed, follow signs, and watch for hazards. Construction zones often have debris and irregular road surfaces, requiring extra caution. Question 31. What is the meaning of a yellow road sign with a curve symbol, and how should you react? A. The sign indicates a no passing zone. Continue at current speed. B. The sign indicates a curve ahead. Prepare to slow down. C. The sign indicates upcoming road work. Ignore if no workers are present. Answer: B. The sign indicates a curve ahead. Prepare to slow down. This warning is to prepare drivers and riders for a change in road direction and potentially reduced speeds for safety. Question 32. What should you do if you see a pedestrian crossing the street while you're on your motorcycle? A. Continue at the same speed, assuming they will stop. B. Slow down or stop to let the pedestrian cross safely. C. Honk to alert the pedestrian to your presence. Answer: B. Slow down or stop to let the pedestrian cross safely. Giving right-of-way to pedestrians and crosswalks promotes safety for all road users. Question 33. What is the best way to handle a slippery road while riding your motorcycle? A. Apply brakes harshly to test traction. B. Maintain a steady throttle and use gentle movements. C. Increase speed to reduce contact time with the road. Answer: B. Maintain a steady throttle and use gentle movements. This helps avoid sudden changes in traction that could lead to a slide. Question 34. What is the effect of high speeds on a motorcycle's stopping distance? A. It decreases stopping distance due to increased airflow. B. It increases stopping distance. C. It has no effect on stopping distance. Answer: B. It increases stopping distance. Higher speeds result in a greater momentum, requiring more distance to stop safely. Question 35. How should you handle a situation where another vehicle is tailgating you? A. Brake sharply to warn the tailgater to back off. B. Increase your speed to create distance. C. Increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. Answer: C. Increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. This gives you more time to react if you need to stop suddenly and helps avoid a potential crash. Question 36. What is the best method to signal when turning on a motorcycle? A. Signal only if other traffic is present. B. Use hand signals in addition to turn signals. C. Use turn signals at the last moment. Answer: B. Use hand signals in addition to turn signals. This enhances visibility and communication with other road users. Question 37. How should you ride when the road is wet after a rainfall? A. At the same speed as dry conditions. B. More cautiously with reduced speed and increased following distance. C. Quickly to avoid more rain. Answer: B. More cautiously with reduced speed and increased following distance. Wet roads can be slippery, and reduced speed helps manage the risk. Question 38. What is the legal requirement for wearing protective gear while riding a motorcycle? A. Only a helmet is required. B. Helmet, gloves, and boots must be worn. C. There are no specific requirements for protective gear. Answer: A. Only a helmet is required. However, it's highly recommended to wear additional protective gear for better safety. Question 39. What is the best way to prepare for riding in unfamiliar terrain or on new roads? A. Assume the roads are similar to those you are accustomed to. B. Research the area and adjust your riding accordingly. C. Ride quickly to reduce the time spent on unfamiliar roads. Answer: B. Research the area and adjust your riding accordingly. Knowing the road conditions and layout in advance can help manage potential hazards more effectively. Question 40. How do you prepare for a ride in cold weather? A. Wear multiple layers of light clothing. B. Wear a single heavy jacket. C. Avoid riding in cold weather. Answer: A. Wear multiple layers of light clothing. Layering allows better insulation and flexibility to adjust comfort as needed during the ride. Question 41. What should you do when approaching a railroad crossing on your motorcycle? A. Speed up to cross the tracks quickly. B. Stop completely before crossing the tracks. C. Slow down, look both ways, and cross with caution. Answer: C. Slow down, look both ways, and cross with caution. This approach ensures that you safely check for approaching trains before proceeding. Question 42. When is it appropriate to use the horn on your motorcycle? A. To greet other riders. B. When necessary to avoid accidents. C. Continuously in heavy traffic. Answer: B. When necessary to avoid accidents. The horn should be used to alert other road users of your presence to prevent collisions. Question 43. What is the most effective way to prevent a motorcycle accident in a high traffic area? A. Ride faster than the flow of traffic. B. Keep a constant speed and stay in your lane. C. Stay visible, Maintain space around your motorcycle and anticipate the actions of other drivers. Answer C. Stay visible, maintain space around your motorcycle, and anticipate the actions of other drivers. These practices enhance your safety by giving you more time to react to potential hazards. Question 44. What should you do if a vehicle is driving too close behind you and you're unable to change lanes? A. Tap your brakes to signal the driver to back off. B. Maintain your speed and increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. C. Accelerate to create more distance. Answer B. Maintain your speed and increase your following distance from the vehicle in front. This gives you more space to stop gradually if necessary and can help prevent a rear-end collision. Question 45. What should you do if a vehicle cuts into your lane unexpectedly while you're riding? A. Follow closely and flash your headlights. B. Slow down and prepare to evade if necessary. C. Honk continuously until they move away. Answer B. Slow down and prepare to evade if necessary. This response increases your safety margin and gives you time to assess further actions. Question 46. What does a no parking sign with a motorcycle symbol mean for motorcyclists? A. Motorcycles are allowed to park. B. Parking is allowed for a limited time. C. No parking allowed for motorcycles. Answer C. No parking allowed for motorcycles. This sign specifically prohibits parking for motorcycles in the designated area. Question 47. How should you ride when you notice gravel or debris on the road? A. Increase your speed to pass the area quickly. B. Maintain a steady speed and avoid sudden changes in direction. C. Stop and remove the debris from the road. Answer B. Maintain a steady speed and avoid sudden changes in direction. This approach helps prevent slipping or losing control on the unstable surface. Question 48. What should you do if another motorcyclist suddenly swerves in front of you? A. Swerve in the same direction. B. Maintain your lane and slow down. C. Accelerate to move ahead quickly. Answer B. Maintain your lane and slow down. This gives the other rider space and allows you to maintain control of your motorcycle. Question 49. How should you respond to a motorcycle hazard warning sign? A. Ignore it if you are an experienced rider. B. Proceed with increased caution and preparedness for potential hazards. C. Increase your speed to minimize time in the hazard zone. Answer B. Proceed with increased caution and preparedness for potential hazards. Hazard signs are placed to alert riders of potential dangers ahead, and increasing vigilance can prevent accidents. Question 50. What should you do if you encounter an aggressive driver while riding? A. Attempt to overtake and get in front of them. B. Maintain your course and speed. C. Keep your distance and avoid confrontation. Answer C. Keep your distance and avoid confrontation. This is the safest way to handle aggressive drivers, as it minimizes the risk of escalating the situation. Question 51. How should you prepare for night riding to ensure visibility? A. Wear dark clothing to blend with the environment. B. Use reflective gear and ensure all lights on the motorcycle are functioning. C. Ride without lights to avoid blinding other drivers. Answer B. Use reflective gear and ensure all lights on the motorcycle are functioning. This improves your visibility to other road users and helps you see the road ahead more clearly. Question 52. How do you safely pass another vehicle on a motorcycle? A. Pass closely to minimize time spent next to the vehicle. B. Ensure the lane is clear, signal your intent, and pass quickly and safely. C. Follow the vehicle closely before passing. Answer B. Ensure the lane is clear, signal your intent, and pass quickly and safely. This method ensures that you are visible to other drivers and that you have enough space to pass safely. Question 53. What is the first step in performing a pre-ride check of your motorcycle? A. Check the paint and body for scratches. B. Ensure the lights and signals are working. C. Start the engine to hear if it runs smoothly. Answer: B. Ensure the lights and signals are working. This is crucial for safety as it helps other vehicles see you and understand your intentions on the road. Question 54. What action should you take when riding on a bridge or overpass? A. Increase your speed to reduce time on the bridge. B. Be cautious of potential crosswinds and reduce your speed. C. Stop and check the stability of the bridge. Answer: B. Be cautious of potential crosswinds and reduce your speed. Bridges and overpasses can be subject to different weather conditions like strong winds, which affect stability and handling. Question 55. How should you navigate a narrow or one-lane bridge? A. Speed up to cross the bridge quickly. B. Proceed with caution, allowing for oncoming traffic. C. Stop before the bridge and wait for it to clear. Answer: B. Proceed with caution, allowing for oncoming traffic. This approach ensures you can safely share the narrow space without incidents. Question 56. What should you do when riding in a construction zone? A. Ignore posted signs if no workers are present. B. Follow posted signs and signals, adjust your speed, and be prepared for sudden changes. C. Maintain your regular speed to keep traffic flowing. Answer: B. Follow posted signs and signals, adjust your speed, and be prepared for sudden changes. Construction zones can have unexpected obstacles and changes in traffic patterns. Question 57. How does a headwind affect motorcycle stability and control? A. It has no effect. B. It increases stability by pushing against the bike. C. It can decrease stability and control, requiring more effort to steer. Answer: C. It can decrease stability and control, requiring more effort to steer. Strong headwinds can make handling more difficult by pushing against the motorcycle. Question 58. What should you do if you see a motorcyclist in distress on the road? A. Continue riding. Emergency services will handle it. B. Stop safely and offer assistance if possible. C. Record the situation for evidence. Answer: B. Stop safely and offer assistance if possible. Helping fellow riders in distress can be crucial in emergency situations. Question 59. What is the effect of tire pressure on motorcycle handling and safety? A. Proper tire pressure has no impact on handling. B. Low tire pressure can improve handling by increasing traction. C. Incorrect tire pressure can lead to poor handling and increased wear. Answer: C. Incorrect tire pressure can lead to poor handling and increased wear. Proper tire pressure is essential for good handling, safety, and tire longevity. Question 60. What is the safest way to handle a sharp curve or bend in the road? A. Approach at high speed and brake sharply in the curve. B. Slow down before the curve, then accelerate out of it. C. Maintain a constant high speed throughout the curve. Answer: B. Slow down before the curve, then accelerate out of it. This technique helps maintain control and stability through the curve. Question 61. How should you position your motorcycle when preparing to overtake a vehicle? A. Close to the vehicle you are overtaking. B. On the opposite side of your lane from the vehicle. C. Directly behind the vehicle before moving to overtake. Answer: B. On the opposite side of your lane from the vehicle. This position maximizes your visibility to the other driver and gives you a better view of the road ahead. Question 62. What is the most common mistake new riders make when handling their motorcycle? A. Riding too slowly. B. Overusing the front brake. C. Underestimating the importance of positioning. Answer: C. Underestimating the importance of positioning. Proper positioning is crucial for maintaining balance, control, and visibility on the road. Question 63. How should you adapt your riding when you encounter unexpected sharp turns or tight corners? A. Maintain your speed and lean heavily into the turn. B. Slow down, assess the turn, and proceed cautiously. C. Accelerate quickly to minimize time in the turn. Answer. B. Slow down, assess the turn, and proceed cautiously. This approach helps ensure that you can safely navigate the turn without losing control. Question 64. What is the function of a motorcycle's rearview mirrors? A. To check the motorcycle's styling from various angles. B. To monitor traffic behind and to the sides of the motorcycle. C. To be adjusted only occasionally. Answer. B. To monitor traffic behind and to the sides of the motorcycle. Rearview mirrors are essential for maintaining situational awareness and safe maneuvering. Question 65. When riding in a group, what is the most important rule to follow? A. Always ride in a single file line. B. Maintain a proper formation and adequate spacing. C. Try to pass other riders to get to the front. Answer. B. Maintain a proper formation and adequate spacing. This ensures safety for all group members and allows for effective communication and maneuvering. Question 66. What should you do if you are caught in a sudden rainstorm while riding? A. Pull over and wait for the rain to stop. B. Continue riding at the same speed. C. Reduce speed and use caution, especially on turns and braking. Answer. C. Reduce speed and use caution, especially on turns and braking. Wet roads can significantly decrease traction, making careful riding essential. Question 67. How should you react to a motorcyclist cutting into your lane unexpectedly? A. Accelerate to close the gap quickly. B. Maintain your speed and direction. C. Decelerate slightly and prepare to adjust your lane position. Answer. C. Decelerate slightly and prepare to adjust your lane position. This response helps avoid a collision and gives you time to reassess the traffic situation safely. Question 68. What is the recommended speed when approaching a slippery curve? A. The same as the posted speed limit. B. Faster than the posted speed limit. C. Slower than the posted speed limit. Answer. C. Slower than the posted speed limit. Reducing speed on slippery surfaces is crucial for maintaining control of the motorcycle. Question 69. What should you do if your motorcycle stalls at an intersection? A. Attempt to start it while in traffic. B. Push it to the side of the road and then attempt to restart. C. Leave it and seek help. Answer. B. Push it to the side of the road and then attempt to restart. This minimizes disruption to traffic and increases safety. Question 70. How should you adjust your speed when approaching a sharp bend in the road? A. Increase your speed to get through the bend more quickly. B. Maintain your speed and use the brakes heavily in the bend. C. Slow down before entering the bend and accelerate gently out of it. Answer. C. Slow down before entering the bend and accelerate gently out of it. This technique helps maintain traction and control through the bend. Question 71. When should you use high beams while riding at night? A. In all-night riding situations. B. When there are no oncoming vehicles and in rural or poorly lit areas. C. Only when you are riding behind other vehicles. Answer. B. When there are no oncoming vehicles and in rural or poorly lit areas. High beams can help increase visibility, but should be used considerately to avoid blinding others. Question 72. What does a red triangle with an exclamation mark in the middle mean on a road sign? A. General caution or danger ahead. B. Stop immediately. C. Road closures ahead. Answer. A. General caution or danger ahead. This sign warns of potential hazards or changes in driving conditions. Question 73. What should you do when approaching a school zone on your motorcycle? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Maintain regular speed as children are usually careful. C. Reduce speed and watch for children and crossing guards. Answer. C. Reduce speed and watch for children and crossing guards. School zones require extra caution due to the high likelihood of children crossing the road. Question 74. How should you handle a situation where a vehicle is blocking your lane? A. Navigate around the vehicle if it is safe to do so. B. Honk and wait for the vehicle to move. C. Reverse and find another route. Answer. A. Navigate around the vehicle if it is safe to do so. This may involve checking for oncoming traffic and using another part of the road or lane safely. Question 75. What do signs with a slippery surface symbol indicate, and how should you adjust your riding? A. That the surface is ideal for quick maneuvers, no adjustment needed. B. That extra caution should be used and speeds should be reduced. C. That the road is closed ahead, turn around. Answer. B. That extra caution should be used and speeds should be reduced. Slippery surface signs warn of roads that may offer reduced traction, requiring slower speeds and cautious riding. Question 76. Why is it important to regularly inspect your motorcycle's suspension system, and how should you do it? A. It is not necessary unless you notice a problem. B. To ensure it is functioning properly for comfort and safety, check for leaks and test responsiveness. C. Only before long trips. Answer. B. To ensure it is functioning properly for comfort and safety, check for leaks and test responsiveness. Regular checks can prevent unexpected issues and maintain optimal riding conditions. Question 77. What should you do when you come across a pedestrian crossing the road without looking? A. Continue at the same speed. They will notice you. B. Sound your horn and continue cautiously. C. Slow down or stop to allow them to cross safely. Answer. C. Slow down or stop to allow them to cross safely. This is the safest approach to prevent accidents and ensure pedestrian safety. Question 78. What is the ideal distance between you and a vehicle ahead when riding? A. A 2-second following distance. B. As close as possible to prevent others from cutting in. C. A 1-second following distance. Answer. A. A 2-second following distance. This distance allows enough time to react to the vehicle's movements and is especially important at higher speeds or in poor conditions. Question 79. What should you do when approaching an intersection with no traffic signs? A. Assume the right of way. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Speed through to avoid confusion. Answer. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. This cautious approach helps prevent accidents when the right-of-way is unclear. Question 80. What is the best method for increasing visibility to other drivers when riding in fog? A. Turn off your lights to avoid glare. B. Use your high beams for better visibility. C. Use low beams and consider additional lights or reflective gear. Answer. C. Use low beams and consider additional lights or reflective gear. Low beams reduce glare and reflective gear helps make you more visible to other drivers. Question 81. What should you do if your motorcycle is caught in a pothole? A. Accelerate to get out quickly. B. Maintain a steady throttle and steer straight. C. Brake hard to reduce impact. Answer. B. Maintain a steady throttle and steer straight. This helps to maintain control and minimize damage when encountering a pothole. Question 82. What should you do if you see an animal on the road while riding your motorcycle? A. Speed up to scare the animal away. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Honk continuously until it clears the road. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. Reducing speed gives you more time to react safely to unpredictable animal movements. Question 83. What is the significance of road signs with a motorcycle silhouette? A. Areas where motorcycle riding is prohibited. B. Areas with frequent motorcycle traffic. C. Designated parking for motorcycles only. Answer: B. Areas with frequent motorcycle traffic. These signs indicate zones where motorists should be especially alert for the presence of motorcycles. Question 84. What should you do if a vehicle enters your lane while you're riding? A. Speed up and pass the vehicle quickly. B. Maintain your lane position and slow down. C. Signal and move to another lane if safe. Answer: C. Signal and move to another lane if safe. This helps avoid a potential collision by giving you space away from the encroaching vehicle. Question 85. What is the best way to handle your motorcycle during a sudden swerve to avoid an obstacle? A. Lean heavily into the swerve. B. Keep the motorcycle upright and steer quickly but smoothly. C. Brake hard while swerving. Answer: B. Keep the motorcycle upright and steer quickly but smoothly. This technique helps maintain control during sudden maneuvers. Question 86. How do you navigate an intersection with a malfunctioning traffic signal? A. Treat it as a four-way stop. B. Ignore the signal and proceed with caution. C. Wait for someone else to go first. Answer: A. Treat it as a four-way stop. This ensures that all drivers and riders take turns crossing safely, reducing the risk of accidents. Question 87. What does a triangular road sign with a black border and a white center indicate? A. Yield to oncoming traffic. B. Directional changes ahead. C. Traffic merging from the right. Answer: A. Yield to oncoming traffic. This sign is used to alert drivers to yield the right-of-way, ensuring smoother traffic flow and safety. Question 88. How do you ensure your motorcycle remains stable during a high-speed ride? A. By leaning forward and gripping the handlebars tightly. B. By relaxing your grip and using your knees to grip the tank. C. By frequently changing lanes to balance the tires. Answer: B. By relaxing your grip and using your knees to grip the tank. This posture helps maintain stability and control at high speeds. Question 89. When should you apply the front brake on your motorcycle for maximum safety? A. Only in emergencies. B. Before making a turn. C. During normal and emergency braking situations. Answer: C. During normal and emergency braking situations. Using the front brake effectively is crucial for safe stopping. Question 90. How should you safely navigate a roundabout on a motorcycle? A. Enter at high speed to clear the roundabout quickly. B. Yield to traffic in the roundabout and proceed with caution. C. Stop before entering and wait for all cars to pass. Answer: B. Yield to traffic in the roundabout and proceed with caution. This ensures that you merge into the flow of traffic safely without causing disruptions. Question 91. What is the importance of checking your motorcycle's chain and sprockets? A. It only matters if the motorcycle makes noise. B. Regular checks ensure proper tension and alignment for safe operation. C. They self-adjust and rarely need checking. Answer: B. Regular checks ensure proper tension and alignment for safe operation. Maintaining the drive system in good condition is essential for the motorcycle's performance and safety. Question 92. How should you react when a vehicle cuts across your path without signaling? A. Chase the vehicle to confront the driver. B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. C. Ignore the incident and continue riding. Answer: B. Slow down and prepare to stop if necessary. This gives you time to assess the situation and avoid a potential accident. Question 93. What is the first thing you should do if you're caught in a rainstorm while riding? A. Increase your speed to get out of the rain faster. B. Pull over and wait for the rain to lessen. C. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Answer: C. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance. This adjustment is crucial for safe riding in wet conditions. Question 94. How should you position your body when riding through a tight corner? A. Lean out from the motorcycle. B. Keep your body straight and let the motorcycle lean. C. Lean into the corner with the motorcycle. Answer: C. Lean into the corner with the motorcycle. This helps maintain traction and control through the corner. Question 95. What does a road sign with a motorcycle icon and a curve mean? A. Motorcycles are not allowed beyond this point. B. Increased motorcycle accidents have occurred on this curve. C. There is a recommended speed for motorcycles on this curve. Answer: C. There is a recommended speed for motorcycles on this curve. This sign indicates that motorcyclists should adjust their speed to safely navigate the curve. Question 96. How should you adjust your speed in response to different weather conditions on the road? A. Keep a constant speed regardless of conditions. B. Increase speed in bad weather to reach your destination quicker. C. Adjust speed according to visibility and road surface conditions. Answer: C. Adjust speed according to visibility and road surface conditions. Adapting speed to weather conditions is vital for safety. Question 97. What is the main risk of riding a motorcycle on poorly lit streets at night? A. Increased visibility to other drivers. B. Decreased visibility, making it harder to see and be seen. C. More enjoyable riding experience due to less traffic. Answer: B. Decreased visibility, making it harder to see and be seen. Poor lighting increases the risk of accidents due to reduced visibility. Question 98. How should you adjust your riding to account for changes in the road surface? A. Ignore changes and maintain speed. B. Increase speed to minimize contact with rough surfaces. C. Adapt your speed and riding style to the conditions of the road. Answer: C. Adapt your speed and riding style to the conditions of the road. Adjusting to road conditions is crucial for maintaining control of the motorcycle. Question 99. What should you do if another vehicle cuts you off at an intersection while riding? A. Speed up to re-establish your right-of-way. B. Apply brakes and prepare to take evasive action if necessary. C. Follow the vehicle closely to show your frustration. Answer: B. Apply brakes and prepare to take evasive action if necessary. This response helps prevent collisions and ensures your safety. Question 100. How should you handle riding in heavy city traffic? A. Weave through traffic to get ahead. B. Maintain a steady pace and keep a safe distance from other vehicles. C. Use sidewalks to bypass congestion. Answer: B. Maintain a steady pace and keep a safe distance from other vehicles. This strategy helps ensure your safety and the safety of others in dense traffic conditions.